Who is the woman found in Feltham? On the 12th of August 2026, human remains were discovered in woodland near Padstow Walk in Feltham, in the area locals know as the Pits. Police now believe the remains belong to a woman aged approximately 25 to 45 years old. Following a post-mortem, a murder investigation has now been launched, but we still don't know who she is or even how long she's been there. So I've been looking through historic missing person cases, and there are a few names that make you stop and think. Before we go any further though, none of these women have been linked by police to the Feltham remains that were found. We're simply looking at unresolved cases that match some of the information currently available. Valentina Lupa, 35. Valentina was the subject of a missing person appeal in 2017 involving Hounslow Police, with information suggesting she could be from around the Cranford area. Her age fits, the location is very close, but we've been unable to confirm publicly whether Valentina ultimately remains missing, so this one comes with a big question mark. Lana Purcell, 26. Lana disappeared from Kentish Town in January 2011 and remains listed as missing. Her age fits perfectly, but geographically not so much. She disappeared from North London, and so far we've nothing connecting Lana to Feltham. Janine Ann Allen, around 30. Australian Janine Ann Allen disappeared from Kilburn in May 2003. Her age potentially fits, and her disappearance goes back more than 20 years. Again though, we've found no connection to Feltham. And then there's a name that comes up for a completely different reason. Elizabeth Chow, 19. Elizabeth disappeared from Ealing in 1999 and has never been found. Serial killer Levi Belfield later claimed that he had murdered Elizabeth and concealed her body somewhere in West London. However, there are two huge problems. Elizabeth was 19, while police currently estimate this woman was 25 to 45. And after investigating Belfield's supposed confession, the Metropolitan Police concluded that he was lying and was not responsible for Elizabeth's disappearance. So we're certainly not saying the remains are Elizabeth's, but it raises another question. Could the unidentified woman have crossed paths with someone like Belfield? Belfield lived and operated around West London and encountered large numbers of people through his work and social life. But, and this is important, there is currently no evidence whatsoever connecting Belfield to the remains found in Feltham. There are other possibilities too. Could she have been someone reported missing somewhere completely different? Could she never have been reported missing at all? Could the remains have been there for 5 years, 20 years, or even longer? Could this initially have looked like an old or historical burial? The last question has changed considerably because police have now conducted a post-mortem and launched a murder investigation. And that's why one piece of information could change everything. How long has this woman been dead? Once forensic scientists can narrow that down, dozens of possibilities could appear, and one missing woman's story might suddenly fit in. For now, she has no publicly known name. She's simply an unidentified woman believed to have been between 25 and 45 years old. Somebody must have known her. Somebody must remember her. And hopefully soon, this woman will finally get her name back.